Yeah, the black light. Now we continuing on. Trying to get this point across to y'all that we can be in unity. We got all the words set up for unity, but we don't know how to use them. Uh, Common, that's a word. Everyone is on speaks a common language. Everyone has a common agenda. See, our problem is this: there are those of us who don't want to separate from the Caucasian because they feel like we are incapable of ruling ourselves. Those that feel like that we are incapable of ruling ourselves, the only thing they want from you, from us, is your money. They don't want your unity. They want your money. And what they're going to do is use the black uh, conscious movement or the black, anything dealing with black, they're going to use it. And you're going to pay your money to. Because y'all don't focus. Black people don't focus on what's really important. Y'all focus on what's popular. I used to be like that. I used to focus on what everybody else was focusing on. The music, you know, the styles, the clothing. And before you know it, everybody dressing the same, you know, acting the same, you know. Wasn't no one unique out the group. You see one, you see them all, see. And if someone was different, talk different, walk different, y'all laugh at them. Instead of getting into, the head, see what kind of smoke they smoking. Y'all talk about them. Black people could see somebody that dress funny or dress different or look different walking down the street and laugh at them. If they ain't got the latest styles on, wearing last year's style or three styles, they'll laugh at them. Because everybody want to be in with what the white man tell you what's in. So the white man will produce a fashion, Gucci, or put his name on it. Air Jordans put their name on it. And everybody run out and support the system. You're supporting your oppressor. You know. When the white man came over here, he didn't have no job. But he used the Indians, whatever you want to call yourself, Moors or whatever. He used y'all technology and y'all intelligence to sustain himself and to learn how to live off the land, trade with you. Y'all taught him how to trade and live off the land. And then he conquered your ass. Then he went over and brought some prisoners of war over here. And then over 400 years, he taught us that we can't live without him. And some of y'all like that today. It's in your DNA. You can't help it. But mind is over matter. If you want to help it, you can help it. But it's too much effort for you to even think of something like that. So you go along with the system. And then you got the Quran, you got the Bible. The two most popular books in the whole planet. And it ain't changed nothing. For one thing, you don't know what you're reading when you're reading both books. It ain't changing nothing. Church on every block. Mosque over here now. You got church, mosques, and synagogues over here. Same thing still jumping out. You think we should be in heaven. All the Bibles and Quran that's being sold on a daily basis. But still, it's corruption over here. The imams is corrupt. The preachers is corrupt. The Pope is corrupt. Everybody corrupt over here, man. So that's what y'all believe in. Y'all believe in corruption. You know? That's why you can't unite. Because the righteous can't unite with the corrupt. So the righteous, we try to enlighten y'all. You say, well, you calling yourself righteous? Hell yeah, because I recognize evil. I recognize corruption when I see it, and I don't want to be corrupt. Because I dealt with that corruption style of living. And then I changed my mind. I don't want to be like the beast. I don't want to live like the beast. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to scam you out your money. I don't want to pimp these women, because I got daughters. I got sons, I'm going to have grandchildren. I wouldn't like that for my grandchildren and my sons, I know what love is, Love is an action word, I know how to treat people like I want to be treated. And I feel good doing it. I feel good treating people with respect. I don't care if you are Caucasian or if you black. But if I'm going to scam somebody, you sitting on top of all the loot, I'm going to get your money. See, I think big, man. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it big, man. I'm going to go after the man with all the money. I always been like that. Your title don't do nothing to me. Because I know I got just as much sense as you got. God made me the same as you. I can see like you can see. I can hear like you can hear. I can walk and talk just like you, man. I don't fear nothing. Because I know who the real God is. But some of y'all black people, y'all don't know. Some of y'all think God is out there, a spirit floating around. Some of y'all know that God is inside of you, but y'all ain't tested it out yet. Y'all don't believe it quite yet because y'all don't know how to test it. Well, you test it by thinking outside the white man's mind. Because he presented himself as being Jesus and God and everything. So you don't believe nothing he say. First thing first, you don't believe nothing he tell you. Because he's trying to slick you. See, that's all he got is tricks, He ain't got nothing else. He know how to run game on you, run psych on you, see. He could do that good. I can do it too. But I don't choose to because I don't want to hurt nobody. But I will defend myself because it's a sin if you don't. If somebody come and try to get your land from you, now you sitting on your land, right? You don't want to move. I don't feel like I want to move, right? I'm going to stay here for the rest of my life and just work the land or whatever. And then he come and tell you got to get off your land. Why? Because I'm the big bad wolf. And if you don't get off your land, I'm going to blow you off. Right? And some of y'all will run, because y'all believe that he's the big bad wolf. I believe that he's a puppy dog. He's a puppy. You know, he better be scared of me, cause who are my ancestors? I got more God in me than you got in you. See, how you know? Because my melanin tell me so. I can look in the mirror, you know, and see God in me. So, you know, everybody got a difference of opinion because of the fact that some of y'all are scary and some of y'all don't believe it. Some of y'all don't want to believe it. And some of y'all just plain suckers, man. Y'all just don't want to. Y'all just don't want to acknowledge that y'all suckers. You know, what y'all believe and what y'all, you know. So you got to go back to your roots. You got to see what brought you up to this point, what brought your ancestors up to their point, and then from there you go from your modern day ancestors, you know, where we got all this technology, you know, start developing. When did this technology we got now? When did it jump off? Well, it jumped off around the 1800s, late 1800s. You got the automobile, you got the motion pictures, you got phonograph, you got later on it developed, you know, they kept working on it. Then you got the telephone too up in that mix. See, y'all don't understand and how that came about. But at the root of all these discoveries, you'll see, or all these inventions, you'll see a black man's handprints on it, a black man's fingerprints on it. You know. So we gotta, you know, if y'all gonna, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all don't know this. Y'all think the black man is always gonna be here. You know, he's supposed to always be here if he does the right thing. But y'all think, well, God gonna come down and save me. Let me tell y'all this: ain't no God gonna, you know, everybody think this too. That's why the world is in such a mess. The planet is such a mess. The Muslims think the Imam is coming back. The Christians think Jesus is coming back. The fight they fight for them. You got to fight your own fight. You know. You got to have Jesus in you. In other words, you got to have the knowledge of what Jesus was talking about in you. You got to have the knowledge of what the Prophet Muhammad was talking about in you. You got to have the knowledge of what Master Farad was talking about in you. Moses and all them cats. And that's what strengthens you. If you got the knowledge of what they was talking about in you, that gives you power. And the only thing they was saying, be righteous. And know that the kingdom of heaven is within you. And it's up to you to protect the planet. And it's up to you to cast out the devils. So separate yourself from thought. You got to separate the way you think from this devil corruption way of thinking. So you won't be misusing your people. Now it's all right to misuse the devil. You know. You can jack his ass up. Black Light. Stay tuned for another one of these.